everyone, welcome to Models and Agents for Beginners, episode 98 for July 10th, 2026. Let's break down today's coolest AI news so anyone can understand it. Some awesome AI developments today, and we're going to make all of it make sense. Let's get into it. You know that feeling when an idea pops into your head and you wish someone could just build it for you on the spot? A teenager recently described a Brutalist city builder game in plain words, and the latest GPT-5.6 model turned that description into a complete working website. The site runs right in your browser with traffic moving, day turning to night, and modes you can unlock. Think of it like asking a super fast architect to sketch an entire interactive toy from one sentence, then hand it over ready to play. Ethan Mollick tested this by giving the model a simple request to recreate something he had built earlier with older tools. This time, the model handled every detail inside a coding helper called Codex, without any extra human fixes. The result feels like a small video game that keeps running on its own, complete with an achievement system and lighting changes. What stands out is how much smoother the output became in just a few months. Older versions needed someone to adjust the code afterward, but this one works from the first try. If you have ever sketched cities in a notebook or built things in Minecraft during study breaks, this shows the gap between an idea and a playable version is getting smaller. You might soon turn a random thought into a quick interactive tool without learning any programming steps. Right now, you can find the demo Ethan shared and open it on a laptop or phone. Try clicking the different visual modes in the corner or slowing the simulation down to watch how the lights and traffic shift. It is a zero-pressure way to see what the model can already create from words alone. Okay, now for my favorite part of the show, the deep dive where we look under the hood. The part that feels like magic here is how the model turns a short request into working buttons and moving graphics. Start with something familiar, like the way your phone guesses the next word while you text. The same idea scales up, except instead of one word, it predicts whole blocks of instructions that make a website function. It has studied millions of existing code examples the way a musician studies songs, noticing repeating patterns like what happens when a button is clicked. From there, it assembles new instructions that follow those patterns but match your exact request. Step by step, it adds the layout, connects the day-night cycle, and drops in an achievement list. The model is not copying any single older game. It is combining pieces it has seen into something fresh. By the end, the whole experience runs because the patterns lined up with what you asked for. That is why the city appeared so quickly and already included extra modes like cyberpunk lighting. Once you see the process as fast pattern matching turned into clickable parts, it stops feeling mysterious and starts feeling like a very clever recipe. Let's move to something practical you can do today. Instagram recently added a tool called Muse AI that can pull photos from public accounts to create new pictures. If your profile is open, someone else can tag you and the system will mix your images into whatever scene they describe. Think of it like leaving your photo album on a table where anyone can borrow pages without telling you. To stop that, open the app, tap your profile picture, then the three lines at the top right. Scroll to the section called Sharing and Reuse and switch both posts and reels to off. The whole change takes less than a minute and keeps your pictures from being reused without your say. It is a small step that gives you control over how your images travel online. Here is another hands-on experience worth knowing about. A new gallery called Dataland opened with art made entirely by AI systems. Visitors wear simple sensors so the pictures and sculptures shift in real time with their heartbeat and breathing. Picture walking through a room where the walls respond to you the way a plant might lean towards sunlight. The space mixes natural materials with technology to show how the two can work together instead of competing. If you have only seen AI pictures sitting flat on a screen, this gives a different sense of what the tools can do when they react to a real person. Plans for visits are shared on the Wired story if you want to check whether the gallery is near you. Quick bits now. OpenAI posted short clips of real people already using GPT 5.6 in daily life. One shows a cereal business run from a dining room table. Another follows a broccoli farmer checking crop plans, and a third features a mathematician solving tough problems. The examples make clear the same model is moving from labs straight into kitchens and fields. Scientists also built a robotic heart that copies the exact stages of a common heart condition. Researchers can test new treatments on the device first, which speeds up safe experiments before any human trials begin. It is a quiet example of AI and robotics helping medicine move forward without extra risk. That's it for today. Remember, every AI expert started exactly where you are right now. If something we talked about today made you curious, go try it. That's literally how learning works. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and we'll see you tomorrow. And if you'd rather watch than listen, find us on YouTube at Nara Network. Links in the show notes. And before you go, this show is part of the Nara Network, a family of daily podcasts on tech, science, and markets. Each one a short, sharp briefing you can finish on the commute. If today earned its place in your feed, here's your next listen. SpaceX Daily, the daily companion for following SpaceX as a public company. From Starship to the stock ticker. Find every show free at naranetwork.com. Prefer reading? Today's full write-up, sources, and transcript are on the episode blog at naranetwork.com. Same briefing, readable format. This episode used AI voice synthesis of my voice. Editorial selection and analysis are my own.